It's Margarita, and I am introducing a new house. Well, not new to the world, but definitely new to me. The house of Afnan. Now, this video has been sponsored by Afnan Fragrances. They reached out to me and offered to send me some things to review, and I graciously accepted, and I am so glad that I did. They sent me two options, one that's masculine leaning and another that is feminine leaning, and I want to tell you all about both. Now, I might have a few interruptions in this video because my fur baby decides that she doesn't want to stay in her little area. So apologies if she ends up in and out of some of the frames. Now let's just talk about the packaging, shall we? When I received this, oh my goodness, I was just in awe at how nicely packaged Afnan's fragrances are. For them to be an affordable brand, and by affordable I mean like a lot of their fragrances are less than $50, the presentation is equal to that of more expensive brands, that cost $200, $300, $400 a bottle. So I was very impressed. I, of course, pre-opened this, so pardon any discombobulation you see. But I want to start with the feminine leaning fragrance, 9 p.m. Pour Femme. Now, this one, it smells like cherry lipstick. Yes, I want to give myself a reminder, but I've done several tests of this because I wanted to give you all a fair review. But it's very, very nice. If you like Lost Cherry by Tom Ford, picture that in a powdery lipstick form, and that's what this is, with like a touch of champagne. This is sparkly, it's very feminine, it's a little rosy, and it is really delicious. I was pleasantly surprised with this. I actually do enjoy wearing this, and that says a lot because I'm not into powdery fragrances, but this one I do intend to wear a lot. I'm not sure if you can see the dip, but this bottle was full to the neck, so I wore this a few times. I tested it. Now, I will say that it sits very close to the skin, but it doesn't just disappear. It doesn't project a lot. You will definitely have to overspray this. After about 4 hours, I would recommend a reapplication. But for the price, it's like if you blow through a bottle, you can just get another one. The bottles are elegant. They display very well on the counter. And what I do like about these fragrances is that it doesn't have an alcohol-y opening. Like a lot of fragrances smell like alcohol as soon as you put them on, and Afnan's do not. At least this one didn't. As soon as I put it on, I was able to get the essences of the fragrance versus waiting for the alcohol to really dry down. But it just smells very high quality. It also smells like a cherry candy. So cherry is a dominant note. I don't have the list of notes in front of me. I'm not sure if they included one in here. However, I'm picking up cherry. So if you like cherry fragrances, yeah, go for it. Lost cherry, electric cherry, lipsticky type fragrances, you will love this. And this is 9 p.m. Pour Femme. Now, the second fragrance they sent me was Supremacy in Oud. Now, again, this presentation, this is so classy. And they have a cool holographic tag on the back, which I think is a nice touch. Very impressed. But let me just open this for you. When I tell you it just feels and presents so expensive, like kudos to Afnan for actually giving the customers an experience, even at a lower price point. Again, this is equal to fragrances that cost hundreds of dollars. You open it up, and this coffret is just beautiful. It's beautiful. The presentation alone. Let's see. Now, Supremacy, it says a perfume range par excellence. Set off on an imaginative journey, exploring scents that are a delight to behold. Supremacy boasts of uniquely crafted luxury fragrances created from exquisite raw materials and finest ingredients, radiant with quality and style. Supremacy is the choice for its privileged clientele, crafted by Afnan. Well, I feel very privileged. It's a little difficult to read this because it's etched versus printed. So if I was stumbling over my words, that's why. But I'm going to try to pull this back out. Now, my husband actually tested this one because this one is a more masculine leaning fragrance. But the bottle is beautiful. I love how elegant and royal the bottle looks. I like the ombre gold to the dark brown. It's a beautiful bottle. Sadly, that's where the beauty ends, at the bottle. Neither of us like this scent, but it's not a bad scent. We're not fans of oud. So when you get a fragrance that says supremacy in oud, you're expecting it to be oud dominant, and this is. If you are someone who loves masculine oud scents, go for it. This is very reminiscent. It reminds me of MFK's oud silk oud possibly, and there's another one that's even worse than that one. By worse, I mean more oud dominant. I like oud satin oud, but that's the only oud fragrance that I like. This is a very masculine oud. It is a very high quality oud, and oddly enough, my dislike of the scent lets me know that the quality is very good and potent, because real oud smells terrible to me. If you are someone who loves oud and appreciates oud, go for it. I do not recommend this for someone who is looking for a feminine leaning fragrance, but for a man that can pull this off, go for it. But this one was not for us. Maybe we'll try to layer it with something, maybe something more vanilla-y. If we do a bright, sweet vanilla, it might soften the oud. Oud and vanilla layer so well, in my opinion, and it's a nice way to soften it. Maybe even a citrus of some sort, like a bergamot, or maybe even a sweet one of some kind. But I couldn't wear this alone, and neither could hubby. But Afnan fragrances are awesome, high quality, wonderful presentation, and a great price. And you can check them out at afnan.com. That's AFNAN.com. Well, if you like fragrance reviews on activewear, also coaching on fitness, femininity, voice, and property management, you've come to the right place. You can check me out further at completepackagecoaching.com. And if you like fragrance decants, you can visit my other site, whistleNotes.com. And until next time, I am Margarita, and you have an awesome day. Bye.